Welcome, everybody. This is the first episode of the review presented by Focal Point. I am Steve, and the two lovely people to my left and right are my co-hosts, Bethany and Daniel. And today we're going to be discussing some interesting topics. Yeah, so obviously it's October. Halloween's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Some of our favorite shows are coming back.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, Walking Dead. Are you've seen both, right?
I've seen both.
Okay.
I caught back up to Walking
Dead. You're caught up. And
Nice.
you? Walking Dead, yes.
Walking Dead, yes.
Stranger Things,
no.
You have to. You
I
have
need
to.
to binge it.
You totally do.
will.
Yeah, you do. So one of the things about Stranger Things that I like, and it's a huge hit. One of the things I really like about it is that it takes the nostalgia of like the 80s,
Yes.
the retro kind of stuff, the retro feel, and it does a good job with it. I feel like it's so cliche now for people to take a concept like the 90s or the 80s and kind of run with it, and you feel like it all kind of blurs together. But I feel like Stranger Things did a good job of differentiating themselves. They did this campaign recently where they took all these posters of 80s sci-fi movies.
Yes.
Like Alien.
Yes.
Poltergeist.
Yeah. And they reinterpreted those posters as using the characters from the show, and I thought that was really cool because it was interesting.
That was really awesome.
Yeah, super awesome. And the agency that's actually in charge of the Stranger Things title,
Yeah.
they did like all the title sequence, everything. Imaginary Things, I think. You should check them out if you get a chance. But they kind of break down like how they picked the iconic typeface. I forget the name of it. It's used in like every Stephen King novel ever. And how they like created the opening scene and everything and the music, and I just thought it was really well done. And so you need to watch it, but it's really good. Yeah.
I know.
So.
Everything that I've heard from it, everyone just says it's just like 5 stars. Oh. It's amazing. And I think like with today, when you have scary movies or even like scary TV shows, there's just such like a high standard for it.
Yeah.
But then like back in the 80s, when you think about it, it could be campy and people would still love it.
That was the entire decade practically.
Yeah,
you look back at all the major, like Friday the 13th and
so having something now that embodies what the 80s was, but does it in a really presents it in a way.
Absolutely. The cast is great. Great cast. Good writing. The kids are awesome, and one of the kids is actually in the new It remake.
Yes.
You saw
that.
I saw
You haven't seen the It?
No, I can't do clowns. No.
You have to. I can't do clowns either. Clowns are.
There's like a dedicated scene in that movie for clown phobia.
It's
so nuts.
It's terrible. No. It's the worst. So obviously, Stranger Things we just talked about, but Walking Dead coming back the Sunday before Stranger Things, October 22nd. One of the things that I noticed season to season is their marketing is just so solid. They did this guerrilla marketing campaign for like season 2 or 3, where they like sent in these live actors as zombies into the theater. Which was super cool. I thought.
That's so wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is the video of for season 2. It's a movie theater, and they hired these actors to go in and like scare the crap out of you.
Awesome.
Wasn't it like overseas?
Oh, maybe it was.
I think it was like Australia or something.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Hey, so moving in, huh? Nice to meet you.
I love this generic movie they
This
filmed.
awful, yeah, they got like terrible.
Of how 2 people. Oh my God, she comes twice a week.
Are so wrong.
Can you imagine like if they did this in like Tennessee,
For each other.
where people like carry guns?
Yeah.
This guy would get shot. Like,
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's in Australia, because they have like a gun law.
I'm sure the culture's a lot different over there.
Yeah. And also, how do you get casted to be the zombie? Because I would love to do that.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of awesome.
Has been right next door the whole time.
I know, it's insane. I'm in love.
He's the one.
Girl next door.
Can you not hear that?
Oh, and then
Now you're the girl in my dreams.
this dude's like,
Yeah, what?
Walking Dead. That's really marketing. So awesome.
And they just like get up and like run away.
Yeah,
Right?
like you get up after that and act like everything's okay. Oh, my name's Ted. Like,
Yeah.
do you like still be in character?
Available for birthday parties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bar mitzvahs. last month, Apple had their interesting keynote where they launched 2 new phones, the iPhone 8 and then, of course, the iPhone X, which is representative of the 10-year anniversary of the iPhone.
Yep. I am so going to get the 10.
You're going to get the 10?
Yeah. Just to start off the bat, I'm a huge fanboy, Apple fanboy. Yeah.
How long have you been using Apple products?
Since I was in diapers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're you're a lifer.
True hardcore, PowerPC, Apple Lisa, old school. Yeah.
Right on.
And then Steve Jobs kind of messed it up.
Really? I was like, let's go down this rat hole. Yeah, great. So Bethany, what about you? You use Apple products? I mean, iPhone.
Same thing.
Same deal.
Like ever since I was little, my dad brought home like one of those old school huge dinosaur.
Oh my God, they had one of the big, weighed like 80 pounds.
Yeah, ever since then, I did start off as an Android user, and then I switched over. I converted.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What was your first iPhone you ever got?
The second one.
So, okay, it's the second generation.
Yeah, second generation.
And you obviously had the first one when it came
Oh,
out.
actually, I didn't. I had the second one.
Really?
I had the iPhone 3G in black. That was my first one.
Man, that was a ridiculous phone.
Yeah. It was nice.
Yeah.
I loved it. And then I also went Android because I was like,
Really?
oh, let me test the water.
See other people.
Oh my goodness, I did not like
Couldn't.
it.
I find that most Apple users do that. They can't make the jump. If you're already not familiar with it, you can probably navigate into the Android world. But I feel like people have to make that jump from using Apple products and then using Android.
Totally.
Yeah. So, but no, yeah. So those shows are coming back. Super excited about that end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's it for us, guys. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The review.
we'll see you next month. Thank you.